forward. You'll feel yourself move forward as you know. And turn your face to the right, please. I want you to talk to the audience. And I'm going to start with the back because you've had some back pain, right? Mm-hmm. And I'll examine these joints in your lower back here and here. Is that tender?
Yes.
Most of us struggle down here. About 80% of us statistically. Mm-hmm. How's this in the middle?
Sore.
They call this the triple joint complex because there's dimples here that are the sacroiliac joints. And here's the lower back, and here's where the discs are. And doctors of chiropractic are famous for helping people with disc problems. And I'm going to use a special adapter to adjust the sacrum or the tailbone and start lining it up. And it vibrates at 40 hertz, which is the core frequency of the human body. Right? I'm opening the spaces between the vertebrae where the discs are now. And discs love movement. And it's bringing new nutrients into the area to help the discs heal. The discs in adulthood have no circulation, so they're dependent upon movement. And this is just the right frequency for the discs to suck in some fluid. They love water. They're sucking in nutrients and healing. That's how the body heals. It heals itself in the end. And the audience is wondering, Raul, how that feels. What would you tell them?
It feels awesome.
It feels awesome.
Energizing.
Energizing. Here we go. Let's check out your hips. So this hip is limited. And your hips were injured by the accident, right?
Yes, sir.
By the slip and fall.
Yes, sir.
So this is a little limited. And I'm going to work on his hips so that they don't degenerate. If they're moving funny, they'll break down rather quickly. He'll experience premature aging unless we give him a nice adjustment. This is called an adjustment. And we're doing it without the cracks. I do traditional chiropractic here as well, where people might feel a crack, but this is a very sophisticated way of aligning the spine without the cracks, because some people don't like the cracks. Head in the center. Let's check your head and neck. I'm checking his neck, and his neck is a little locked up, particularly at the top. It moves easily. If you could come close, you could see that to the left his neck moves very well, but to the right is kind of locked up and stiff. It doesn't go anywhere, and it should go from left to right easily, but it's not doing that. So I'm going to make some adjustments right here and correct the situation. Here we go. And that's comfortable. As far as an adjustment is concerned, it's the most comfortable way to receive an adjustment. And after the adjustment, you can see that it's moving better, that there's more movement from left to right, and it's more symmetrical. So we can measure progress right here on the table. And I'm going to work on his shoulders because most of us store tension here, stress here. The muscles here get tight over time, particularly after accidents, and slips, and falls, and jerks, and jolts. Go ahead, turn your face out again to the audience because they're wondering, how in the heck does this feel, Raul? What does it feel like?
If you could see my mouth, I'm smiling.
Okay. Here we go. He's smiling. In the days of COVID, we take precautions, but I assure you that feels darn good. And I'm checking his mid-back. Go ahead, put your head back in the center. Most of us have tension here because of the way we hold ourselves, because of our interactions with computers, because of stress. All of us are, or many of us are locked up in this area of the spine. And these adjustments with this impulse instrument help a lot. They help relieve the stress, take pressure off the nerves, reduce inflammation and swelling in the area, and get the spine moving normally again. And I'm using my hand to discern where he's out of alignment and what he might need to progress. Is there anything else that you'd like examined today? Because I did what I wanted to do for you.
Not today.
Not today.